I need to get myself up to force limit, which is sadly only 2 more that I can afford. But you'll take care of that, right? Muscovy continue their claiming. This is horrifying, really. Jake, marry him. Ah, excellent. Excellent. Also, is there a relationship with me? Yeah, their relations are going down. How foolish of me. I should keep those relations as high as they go. Oftentimes I forget that you can have inter-religious marrying going on. Oh, that's nice. That'll weaken them as well. Although I'm confident they'll win with 5 shock fighting in steps. Godspeed, vassal. Alright, surely they're going to go off into... Well, actually, knowing my luck, probably Kennedy. But after that, they'll go and fight the Muscovites. And what I can also do... Or rather, I can do it... No, I can't do it just yet. If I was able to get the Spanish squares on the go, then the Muscovites would have to fight my... Shoot. That's from my religious ideas. Some may have to burn indeed. We're right down to +1 stability, which isn't so hot. Which means you're going at a snail's pace now. Ooh, not at all, in fact. Should have sat on that one for a little while before I took it. Which means the Sunni Zealots could well rise up unless I get that taken care of. And I don't have the people to take care of that. You can take care of inflation though, which is nice. I mean, stabbing up will help, but that's also expensive. Giving it to the clergy would also help, if the clergy liked me enough. I could seek their support. I could make a generous donation, which I don't want to do, but I'll do it. Because I'm a nice guy. And with that, you'll get converted. And these guys are going to spread out all over here before they decide to pop over into Muscovite land, aren't they? It's a shame, but they won't break me. And once they scurry off and get destroyed by the Muscovites, then I'll have peace and quiet, and they won't cost me. So there's nothing in my country that I can convert now. Was I just completely blind to them, or... It's possible that I am. I'm pretty blind. We'll take him out in Kurgan, or maybe even my vassal wants to deal with that. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Glory to our ancestors, indeed. You want to help me out, Kazakh? Rebels are... Well, it's not really one of my campaigns unless I'm rife with rebels, but we have been in a very delicate situation for a long time, so I'm not... hell, just go kill them. I don't need to worry about them coming to me. Oh, they are coming to me. Nice. I got 4 maneuver, so they will definitely take a maneuver penalty, and it'll be lovely if those golden hordes just get the hell out of my country. So, these guys, they better get out of my country soon, or else bad things happen for me. They're probably gonna... Yeah, they could well go down here instead of going into, say, Tambov. Wish they'd go to Tambov. It's their culture group and their core. Oh no, no, what's a nice Golden Horde party without making their way into Shirvan after all? But still, every moment that ticks by is a moment that I grow ever stronger, and my enemies grow ever not stronger. Kazan is now comfortably back inside my pouch. But damn, would I be happier if I had more diplomatic reputation. Well, can't win them all. Timurids getting destroyed. Timurids just lost their alliances, actually. It's a good opportunity for me to go and beat them up. It's an excellent opportunity for me to go and beat them up. Those Golden Horde guys going to go away. I'm starting to regret not just fighting them. They're just heading everywhere. Jake, insult for PP. Thanks for that. It's a shame I can't label the Timurids as my enemy, but certainly can do Chagatai and Jampur, and boy am I not a fan of Jampur. Can't believe they decided to do that to me. I should probably embargo whilst I'm at it as well. It's one of those things I oft forget. Okay, Chagatai just went to war with Ming. They're about to die. Defender against Ming in the Ming conquest of their land, essentially. That does give me some worrying prospects, though, because if Ming go to war with me, then jings, I'm in trouble. I'll throw that embargo at them. It does almost nothing, but it does something. Okay, there we go. This was not worth it whatsoever. But there we go. Lithuania taking care of my rebels for me. DDR blind, not noticing any of my messages. Well, it can be hard to catch up on everything. Sometimes when you finish converting a province, local zealots merge with separatist faction. Their progress is combined, you can get something like 120% rebel progress. Yeah, it's been a bug for a while. I remember it popping up in the Battle Pope game. Sadly, Battle Pope is dead. Where, yes, I suddenly popped out with a whole bunch of rebel progress out of seemingly nowhere. Okay, so my mind was at crushing Timurids, right? No friends, no reason not to just holy war the suckers, and nobody that I really care about the aggressive expansion with. I should really push down all the way to Smarkand, so I actually have a decent, in massive quotation marks, trade node to dominate. Still, Timurids are fairly large, and eating them is a large ordeal. But they're being taken over by tribes. Their autonomy is enormous. That's actually more bad than good for me, but... Ah, wonderful. Good to see that stability back in me. And there are no separatists or anything of that ilk to worry about. So I think the Timmies have to die. Holy War is best war. Computer Wolf 96 says, how long has Jake been streaming for? Jings, it's probably more than 2 years by now. Did start this whole charade quite a while ago back in Scotland, back when I lived in bonny Edinburgh. Those were the days. Don't get aboarded with Perm, Jake. They deem Perm as a rival. But you mean Persia? Jings, why did Persia make me a rival? Couldn't people make Muscovy their rival? That'd be nice. Okay, but now I know that Persia are my enemy. The Ottomans don't like Persia. Perhaps we could be better friends. I don't have the free diplomat to do such a thing. Sorry, my voice is failing me since it's getting so late. Probably going to stop before it's 2 AM. Shame about the lack of prestige, since I would love to up myself to empire, up to kingdom to get an extra diplomat. Alright, should I just fight the Timurids? I'm struggling to see why not. I can give Kazakh their cores back and take land for myself. A reasonable chunk of land for myself. I would kind of like to release it as another vassal and integrate them, but blah blah blah. Once that separatism goes away, there's no need for any troubles here. And yeah, those Kazakh corps can come back. I can push my way into... probably not all the way to Samarkand, but it will be troubling. Everything's troubling. Also amazing, Persia as an empire. They always start as an empire? Jake, the o'clock is just a number, not far off there. Why worry about time, Jake? It's Saturday, remember? Because in 10 hours there's the Mega Manathon. I should probably just fight Timmy. My vassal will help out, everybody will benefit. And I could even take those provinces for myself and give them to my vassal to reduce their liberty desire. A little more expensive on the aggressive expansion, but it's free because it's holy war. That makes a lot of sense, right? And for the love of God, I want that Inquisitor back. He made all the difference. But I can't do it again for another 4 years or so. And gives them 10 influence, which is 10 more than I'd rather they had, but the Rukuj Inquisitor will go away. Oh well, it's worth thinking about. But this war deck is not. Let's just fight them. What's the worst that could happen? Well, there's probably a lot of bad things that could happen, but let's not worry about that. Let's just fight. Kill and keep moving, as I love to say. Loot map mode is wonderful, but I'm not a horde. There was a little bit of time where I was actually thinking I was a horde, but I am not. What an embarrassment. Okay, let's just move on in. I got nothing to fear. I certainly don't fear 13,000 Tech 8 hordsmen. Gurganji, become mine. Kiva, become mine. My vassal? Oh my, this is really nice. Because it's dry lands, my horde vassal gets a bonus there. So does the enemy, granted, but I get the feeling my vassal fights harder. Considerably harder. Boki Tegastu, I will never forget you for at least 5 minutes. Really, I should just leave all the sieging to my vassal here. I don't want to arse around. Those Timurid tribes, on the other hand, they're a bit of a concern. Probably going to move around and hurt us a fair chunk. There's probably a fair few of them too. Nice job, Kazakh. I'm proud of you. I am very proud of you. Feels nice making all this money, though. I should enjoy the loot map mode while I'm at it. Look at all those ducats that can be made around here. Are they going to fight the... No, I thought they were going to engage in the tribes. Right, the Pope's getting all antsy about this counter-reformation. Reformed is popping up in the United Kingdom, which is not looking so united. Actually, Scotland, what's going on? Your alliance with France and Sweden keeping you alive, whilst France is truly failing to rid Normandy of England. More interested in pursuing Morocco's interests. Spreading the good word in southern... Oh, that's just beautiful. That's just gorgeous. Hispania will know the Turk. I want to catch that before they snipe it. Oh, well, that's not so good. I do not wish to engage with his tribal friends. Wonder if I can escape them. I certainly cannot. Just a little too late, sadly. Even with my 4 maneuver. The wonderful fact is, though, I have enough war score to take whatever I want, which is pretty much this and that. And all their money. You can't say fairer than that. Timurids and Golden Horde and Chagatai all want to coalition me. I guarantee you they won't. And I want Smarkand. Question is just how badly do I want it? Kazakh, I'll just give them their cores. Don't really care about these two. Which means I don't really need these ones. I'm more interested in cutting off Persia from taking this land. Because Smarkand deserves to be mine. A little ugly, but it should work out. Jake, just take it all. There's no need to, that's the thing. Plus I want my religious ideas. So that looks okay. Cheer. Oh my! This of course went to my vassal because I selected it without explicitly saying that it would become mine. So alright, Kazakh, this is how it's going to be. Is it? Let me think about how they like me. Ah, they like me enough. We'll just give them their land. Grant them the province of KYZ? Kazilkum? Liberty desire will decrease by 1%. Okay, good enough. And we'll give them Turkestan. And the other one, what was it? Zaman Kuduk. Begins with a D. Now that's a Kazakh to truly be proud of. And it means I don't have to engage those horrible rebels, so away we go. Now we have a whole bunch of provinces that, well, might as well just core and keep moving. As I often never say. Jake, you are 2 miltechs above. You can easily take them with minimal losses. Yeah, the thing about those rebels was I didn't want to take them with any losses, and I already had enough war score to take all the land that I wanted. There was no reason to engage them. Economically, that is, and that is what I was thinking of. I was to wipe out what's left of the Golden Horde, so I'll fabricate a couple of claims on what they have left. I want the Kazakh inside me faster, though. It's just... Oh! Damn, you're expensive. I do not have the money to buy... to afford you. Damn, double damn. Okay, but I can get an extra missionary. Not that I can put him to use, because holy smokes, I can't convert Jack. But at least I have him. I wanted to increase my relations with the Ottomans since they would be a great counterbalance. But they don't know about me, which is strange. That should change right now, right? They're going to get spread of discoveries. Maybe. I'll get my claims on Golden Horde and then I shall start pursuing that. Because I need an ally. Times are dangerous for poor Perm. Just sync with Sunny, Jake. I don't want to. I want to purge Sunny. I mean, look at this Tengari land. It wants to spread, proliferate, seep into Sunny. I do want to have a quick look at the autonomy within my realm, since... yeah, all this land which is so worthless is looking good. All this land that might actually be worth something is certainly not. Oh, jinx, we specialise at running around Perm. A little disheartening, but what can you do? Now what can we do about Korea? They're growing. They're scary, they're big, they're allied with Ming. If Korea decide that they want to eat me alive, they probably just can. So let's move away from the Saiyan. I also need to take stock on my states and territories. It's getting expensive keeping all these states as well. He says. The trade goods and the autonomy put together. just tell me it's not worth it for... Well, these are quite a few provinces, but I would need to take them. Same with these, I'll consider it after I have the provinces inside of me. Till then they can remain as territories. Jake, what is Korea's military side? Oh, I could beat... Jake, please notice the dip. Yeah, I can see it. Jinx, what do you take me for? It's important to stay ahead of Kazakh diplomatically, but I'm doing that comfortably. Leader maneuver +1. I don't need that. I have no use for 7 maneuver. But I do have use for this. I need divine supremacy and fast if I want to rid myself of these disgusting Sunnis. Okay, what can I even spend that dip on? I could certainly tech up, but I could also get more gold on the go from Bashkirid. Oh, well, I can't. I think 5 is going to have to do from there. Let's just increase that then. I want the Spanish square too, but I'll save that for later. Actually, it would make you less likely to revolt against me, but I like to think I don't have to worry about that, even though I've been doing it for so long. Jake, how do you have 89% religious unity with so much Sunni land? An excellent question. It's because I have Permian ideas, which give +2 tolerance of heathens, and I have yellow shamanism, which is a further 2, so +4, giving us a wonderful 1.1. Your tolerance of heathens affects how much religious unity effect it has, and it's high enough that it has barely any, even though it's such a large amount of my country. If I didn't have that, then I probably would not be avoiding syncretism with them. Also, Golden Horde, I'm about to claim your last province, and then I'm going to eat you. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Let's bring you home, and I'm sure I had another use for you, but I can't remember it right now. There's no need to tart up with Muscovy. I guess I'll tart up with the Ottomans in the hope that... Okay, they did get spread of discovery of me. If I improve relations with them and make Persia my rival, then they might just see the worth of having me as an ally. Because Ottomans versus Persia, it's going to be Ottoman victory, even though Persia is an excellent country. Lucas is in the chat saying, good news, Kaguya wants to be confessed to got updated. I know. And I already read it, Lucas. You are too slow. Okay, Ming took a bite, but not a big enough bite that they would border me. I am glad about that. I think I shall maintain this relationship of not bordering Ming. I'm not scared, I'm just terrified. Save the Uralic people in Glazov. No. Wait, what are you doing? Orthodox faith. Well, there's still more spreading of my seed to be done around here. It's already Tengri, so it's not like I'm spreading that, but the Uralic culture. Where can I get gold, though? That's what I'm more interested in. If I go trade goods and click here, it tells me I can get gold in any of these provinces, so I guess try again. Jake, how can Ming even hope to defeat you when you have great Permian General Usain Bolt on your side? Yes, Matvey Ichtin is a very fast man. He outruns everything and is afraid of nothing. Truce with the Golden Horde is going to be up very soon. Their alliance with Crimea, no longer something to even consider. Merchant guilds, please give me a ducky or two. I kind of like that, even if you ignore the merchant guilds completely. They're going to give you a lump sum of cash every now and then. I want that Inquisitor, but the Clergy have too much power in my country. It was necessary to get that, and the rebels in Timiland wish to rise up. I've almost finished the cores though, but I think I would rather fight them with my incredibly fast individual. I can fight them. It's just a gamble of where they're going to rise up. Timurid ones, Charjoi, Kashi, and Kiva. Drylands, drylands, or drylands. Now we'll just stick to the center here. Got it all done, and I rather think I'm going to want to make some of this into a state. These provinces, for example, have some pretty decent... Oh, that's right, I absolutely need my divine supremacy right now, even if it's going to stave off some of the coring. And I can start spreading it where I want. It's a difficult one, though. Where should I get rid of Disgusting Sunni? Where should one even start? Well, places that have a recent revolt modifier are a good place to start. Astrakhan is one such province. Astrakhan could do well to be controlled by the clergy as well. And if I do that, that's going to speed it up a fair chunk. Get to work. Be done even faster if I get that Inquisitor that I want. Jake's 6th maneuver is not something to pout at in the Siberian provinces that take 50 years to traverse. Well, that's right, I have more than just one of you, don't I? Alright. Where to go with you? What I should probably do is revoke the clergy that are hanging around in provinces that they really don't need to be. Unfortunately, that's going to hurt their loyalty quite badly. I mean, even just taking them out of one of these decreases it by a fair chunk. Also, that's not very good. A good offense is the best defense. Really hope those rebels don't rise up right now. Oh, they rose up right now. Well, they're going to go to Charjoi after there, so that gives us a chance to get that morale back. I don't like how long these are going to take. I want that Inquisitor. I'll be able to get one fairly soon. It would be nice if they wandered into my vassal's land and my vassal would have to take care of them. It would also be nice if they wandered directly into me, since with 6 maneuver I can be fairly confident that I am going to get the defense. Oh, this is lovely. Uzbek and Kiva popping right out, ready to be devoured. Jake, I have to admire your strong will to resist not spending your monarch points on ideas or tech. I was hardly able to learn with Western tech. Wait up to date. Penalty expires. Help, I'm teching too fast. The problems of playing Western tech. But I'm not Western tech, I'm Eastern. It's still pretty babby, but it's something, right? Okay, these provinces are just asking to be consumed. The trouble is, I struggle to have the diplomats to deal with this. I could very nearly ascend rank, but I'd need more prestige to do that as well. I get the feeling the Ottomans are not about to befriend me here. Cockand existing as well, it's not something you often see. But they have national ideas, that's tragic. This is also tragic, I see Muscovy growing ever stronger. I won't exactly claim to be the one that created them, but I certainly didn't jump to fight them. Alright, I want to claim these provinces and just eat them up. It's going to be a long, hard battle to convert all these horrible Sunni provinces, but that is one that I can embrace. Oh, also, my truce with you is already up. I need to be... Jinxers. So many wars, so little time. 11 is more than necessary. Let's just keep you there. It feels good to finally turn over a bit of cash, though. Some say the blobbing is necessary. Alright, I need to declare war as well. Ally the glorious Goths, Jake. I'm not denying that they're doing glorious. They are indeed, but... I don't think Crimea are anything to worry about there. Fa-awa. And they could probably only throw 5,000 desperately under-equipped soldiers at me. This is a holy war. My will be done.